Hey guys, Brady Proctor here. Welcome back to the channel. Gosh, I don't even know how long it's been since I filmed a video. It's been at least 2 months. Last thing you saw was me painting the 240, and I've just been so busy with working and being finished school that I haven't filmed anything. Nothing too crazy has gone on with the 240 besides the fact that everything is put back together now. It's running, driving. I've been dailying it. It's super smooth, and I'm excited to show you guys. I haven't made an update video just because I haven't had anything else to upload after that, but now I've got something that just arrived, which is going to be today's video. But first I'm just going to show you guys a little update on the 240SX, how it looks now, because last time you guys saw it I was just laying down the paint, and a lot has changed but not that much has changed. So let's take a look at it and see how she looks now. Okay, so the 240 is super dirty because, as you can see, our lot is gravel, so just bear with me. It's gonna be a little dirty. It can't be perfect. So, you guys ready? Here she is. So guys, this is it. I got the weds on, got the fitment kind of how I want it for now. I mean, it could go a little lower, but the paint turned out so good. There's a little bit of orange peel on the clear coat, but nothing that is too concerning that wouldn't buff out. But here she is, guys. It is just beautiful. I'm truly so happy with it. Like, the pearl you can see in the sunlight just looks absolutely awesome. Let's get it to focus on there for a second. I'm super happy with that. So I mean, still looks awesome. The 326 wing looks absolutely unreal. Just look at that booty, guys. Look at that booty. And the fitment's pretty on point. I mean, it's not fucking show car, but pretty friggin' good, right? Yeah guys, I absolutely am so happy with this color. I do have a muffler we're gonna put on. As you can see, the exhaust actually melted the paint right off the car, and that's not even just the paint I put on. That is the red that was underneath on the original bumper, so it just got way too hot. As you can see, it's all black around there. Anyways, let's open it up and take a look at what we've done inside since then as well. So we have the black Sparco R100s. We got, so I have a working stereo in here now. So the double din is all hooked up. We put new Pioneer speakers all the way around. And then in the back we got a beautiful Bassworks box with dual 12-inch infinities and a 1500 watt explode amp. Other than that, got new floor mats and the black carpet, and it's great, guys. Okay, so that was our little update on the 240SX. Now I'm going to show you guys what today's video is about and what I've literally been waiting since January for, so that has been over 7 months. Let's check it out, guys, because it literally just showed up 10 minutes ago. This is what has just arrived. This is what I have been waiting for so long. We have a BN Sports box, and the only thing that car is missing, that I hope you guys can assume what is inside this box. Alright, we're going to start by just getting these things out of the wrapper because they're not doing me any good in there. Look at that. second skirt. I just want you guys to know how much effort BN Sports actually puts in their packaging. We had foam around both ends, every single corner, wrapped in plastic, and then more bubble wrap on the outside, so it was super safe during shipping, but it is super good, super high quality. Okay guys, here's everything out of the packaging, and it looks super good. I am like, just wow. It even has the mounting holes for the bumper there, already pre-drilled. I don't believe the front bumper has them. No, it doesn't, so I'll be able to mount those myself, you know. This here, that's gonna be have to trimmed back to fit the intercooler and potentially the piping. So this kit, even though it's BN and it's like probably the best fitment you can get on a kit, it's still not just throw on your car. You know, you're still gonna have to do a little bit of tweaking and stuff like that. So now I'm gonna bring the 240 in and we're gonna start to mock some things up. Okay, I'm not really sure where I'm gonna start off with this, just cause for the rear I need to take my entire subs and the hardwood floor out to get the rear bumper off. Not a big deal. For the fronts, not a big deal to get the front bumper off, but I will have to do quite a bit of trimming on the front bumper to get it mocked up. So I think I'm gonna go with the front first because that'll be a little bit quicker to get on. Looking super clean. So as you can see on the factory bumper, the intercooler is already, like the bumper was already trimmed and it is very, very close. So I'm gonna kind of take this front bumper off and put them side by side and trim it accordingly. Okay guys, front bumper is off. The BN Sports Type 3 bumper is all lined up. I just did a little trim here for the intercooler. See how she fit? Okay boys, this is the front bumper. It's literally nothing's even bolted on, it's just sitting there. I had to trim a little bit out of the corner here. We're like literally a ½ inch off the ground. This is just to show you where it's gonna sit. Right now I cannot fit the stock crash bar on there. I'm getting some roll bars fabbed up. Just gotta wait for my welder, maybe a couple weeks. So yeah man, here it is. A nice tight fit. Like those lines are pretty damn perfect. Pretty damn perfect. Okay guys, so the front bumper is now on. This is what I figured out my problem is. So the front fenders, I actually pulled them by like just stretching it from the center. So watch right this. Watch this, right? See how the whole bumper comes in when I pull out the center of this? So I've actually pulled this probably about an inch out. And what that's doing is, now you can see how there's a gap right there between the headlight and the bumper, and it goes all the way across. So since I pulled these fenders so much, and as you can see, it's so low right now, this is literally sitting on the tire, and that has pulled this down even more. So what I could do is raise the car up and see if that allows me to get the fenders what I need. I mean, but for now, it's pretty much gonna stay like this. I have wide fenders coming in, so I'm gonna have to raise the car up a little bit because obviously I can't drive like that. But let's jump on to the side skirts and get those mocked up. Alright, so yo, that was super easy to install and it looks sick. So all I did was, stupid alarm, had to trim this down a little bit just so the door would close. Put a screw in there, there. Still just gonna drill a hole back here to mount this. One there, one there. Same thing in the front, but like, yeah, it's not even bolted in, and like the fitment is perfect on it. The only thing that's super annoying is you really have to slam the door. Like, it'll just sit like that. You gotta like push on that bitch. Okay guys, things are cooking up in here. Camera died a little bit. Put the battery on charge. So front bumper's mounted. Side skirts are mounted. I did the other side as well while we were charging up there. Had to do a little bit of trimming, no big deal. So I went ahead and I took the rear bumper off. Pretty easy, took me about 10 minutes. Rear bumper's off. So what I did was I took the crash bar out of the rear bumper. The BN bumper actually had tabs for the stock crash bar. It's pretty important that you're keeping the rear crash bar in case you get rear-ended. Anyways, so I took that. It is now bolted up right on there. So I also took these. These are the little tabs that bolt the thing to the quarter panel. Those I took off the bumper. So this bumper should bolt up nice and smoothly and in the proper location. Man, I love this car with no rear bumper though. One thing I'm a little concerned about is the angle that my exhaust is coming out. I think it's going to either hit the bumper. Okay, fast forward and the rear bumper is on. Okay, so I couldn't make it work with the crash support. It was not lining up, so I'm gonna have to wait till I get my bash bars made up. No biggie. Surprisingly, the rear bumper, the fitment was a little off. Like, we have a little bit of a gap here, and as you can see, it's sticking out a little past the body line. Not too bad. Nice and straight around here. Gonna get a muffler tip to fill that in. Same thing over here. We have a decent gap. Like, it'll push in, right? But not that bad. I mean, we got over fenders, so that should fill that gap perfectly right there. And yeah, she's all bolted up. So I'm gonna throw the floor back in, hook the battery back up, all that blah blah blah, clean up some of this mess, and then I'll show you guys how the finished product looks. Well boys, here it is. Stage 1 of the body kit is now complete, and that was the easiest part. That was just an install. So next video up, we are going to be priming and painting the body kit, getting that shit looking super mint, and then installing it again, and the look of the whole car is literally just going to transform. So I'm going to get you guys some shots of the car as it sits right now. But thanks for watching, and make sure to check out the next video. Peace.